welcome to episode 17 of What If Civilization Started Over. So, my recording kind of cut out, at the end, around the 12-minute mark of last episode, my recording kind of cut out. So, this map may look a little different. I'll try to get through everything that may be from the episode, including the stuff that may be there. I guess if you can't tell, the main thing is all these alliances. Armies are getting prepared and ready to start World War Zero, which will be coming up soon. It's only called World War Zero because of colonial purposes. So in Europe, the purple team collapsed back to their original form. This golden country here that broke away from the original gold team, basically Austria, is back. Britain exploded. The northern pink country kind of exploded, got teamed up by all three of these countries. So the Swedish country, the Polish, and the Russians, which is the biggest type of unity that we've ever seen, since we've never really had much unity in this. The blue country down here attacked this country here, taking that over. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure all this stuff here kind of got formed and split up. China, the northern Chinese country, expanded all the way into here before exploding. All of this stuff here kind of just split off into this country, but then all of these regions here kind of just broke away. And also Siberia got many expansions. And that's what I kind of remember. Point out any differences if you need to. And I'm pretty sure these guys expanded, but I can't remember exactly. So let's just get into the episode. So there's kind of a little border dispute here. See these white parts? I remember a little while ago I kind of tried to fix these, but there's a dispute going on. Iran claims all of the white spaces, but the red country claims all these areas that are down here. And this tiny area here. While the orange country claims these two tiny dots, these two tiny dots here, and this. So all three of them claim these. So this tiny triangle thing here, all three of them claim. And that may cause some issues, as these two guys are in different alliances. That is something to point out. Now we're going to go somewhere else, back to Europe, where more and more stuff keeps happening, thanks to the community posts. An attack on a certain country is going to happen. Okay, the Mediterranean Union, the Lime team just got formed again. Okay, I guess no mercy in the Mediterranean Union, I guess. And let's see the not so surprising peace treaty. Yep, fully annexed. Alright, the Mediterranean Union's annexed another country. But still, also more tensions are rising with these two islands. Both, these guys have the official claim, but the Mediterranean Union also claims these. And the Mediterranean Union just got a new ruler. So, there's something going on in the Mediterranean Union currently. How it worked. So let's just try to draw a family tree. By the way, this is based on Ada's Pro series, just a tiny bit with the family tree thing and the red team, but I'll try to do it differently. So, let's just say there was the mom and the dad of the two original blue team and yellow team countries. which looked something like this. Then they had these. There's a couple more out. There's a couple more in these other directions, but let's just not worry about those. Then they got together with this person came together with this one to make a child. And this guy kept going on until he found another. Let's just go. Eventually, it led to two people. But this guy with this people kind of made multiple children that are pretty major. These two guys here. By the way, these are the two current leaders. That's why they're next to each other. So this is the yellow team family tree and the blue team family tree. They will, yeah, but they go over there. But over here, these guys had their children, and then they got engaged, and then another child was made. But those actually got together, which is kind of weird. They're kind of cousins, but it's causing a little bit of tensions. Then they had a child. And they had two children. But then eventually these guys, the woman here, separated, leaving the male, the current leader of the yellow team capital, just alone with these two children. And he was working many jobs with ruling the country. So he couldn't really rule the country too well. So these children were basically just kind of cut off and left on their own. Yeah, but these two, another thing happened. This person got with another one, made another child, and that child, but then this person got engaged with this person to make another child. Now this is getting a little bit confusing, as this person here and this person here are fighting over this person. But then eventually this guy has a lot of drama going on in the Mediterranean Union, specifically the blue team part of the country. And this guy just gets assassinated. Yep, he's gone. That event just happened recently, and it's gonna cause both of these guys to be mad. This one immediately cuts off all contact with both of them, basically leaving her alone. Yeah. Now all four of these children are pretty much on their own. This guy kind of wants to he likes to keep his children. He's the main. Remember, this is the blue team guy, and the blue team, I'd say, is a little bit more major than the yellow team, because the divide is like this. And all the territory gains have been on the blue team side, but I would still maybe count the blue team gets that, and the yellow something like that. Maybe you can decide some of that. So these guys all on their own, just trying to, they both want to be leader really bad. They both feel like they can make the Mediterranean Union what it truly was supposed to be, instead of what their parents have made them. So they fight to the death. And the one that comes out winning is this guy here. But then this guy here, the yellow team ruler, passes away, which means this guy is the ruler. So basically, we can just move this guy down here. These guys are very different. This guy is the democratic guy, This guy is a sort of guy who wants to like reunite the whole Mediterranean Union peoples quickly, despite the alliances they have. That's a very risky move. You're asking all of North Africa, like like all of North Africa alone is hard. You if you're going after North Africa, you're fighting your own alliance. And Iberia as well. You're going after the Square team, and the Star, you're going after Iran. Yeah, that's just not a good idea. These two, they don't like each other. This guy gets cut off because this guy passes away, and he has nothing. So they both, so these two eventually come together. Yeah. They are the two rulers. They both want to reenact the Mediterranean Union. So somehow both rulers became tyrannical and kind of want to unite everything of the Mediterranean Union. This is just something to think about because this thing is already a mess on its own. But with two semi-tyrannical rulers in your country, that's a lot. A lot. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah, we can just keep that. We can look at that later. But let's get into some more wars. Wait, where should I start? Let's go to an area we haven't gone to in a little while. This thing. Whatever this mess is. Oh yeah, I just went to in the last episode. So, okay. Despite the odds, the Chinese country is already going after the Korean nation. They're gonna try to fight back. Yeah, but then I'm just trying to get this episode done. I hope the recording hasn't cut out already. If it did, oh my. I have nothing for the videos. A coalition is formed. The Six-Star Alliance is formed between all of these Korean nations. All of them. All these nations that broke away from the Chinese nation. And even the very, very, very big pink nation. Start there and all of these guys. Oh, I can barely see that. Why don't I just change its color? Why don't I just change its color to, I don't know, how about this? How about this color? Yeah, that should work. And the Chinese country's like, whoa. That is not a smart move. So we're just gonna back down, make a treaty, and figure this all out. All this kind of stuff out. So let's look at the peace treaty. And it's gonna look like this. And that's actually going to do it for today's video. Sorry if it may have been an underwhelming episode. Just hoping to not have this recording be gone. So I'm hopefully, fingers crossed that this recording is full. And see you in the next episode, and bye.